Everything was scary about being a leader. I was so nervous that people were gonna think I was some crazy person talking to them, and I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if anyone was gonna show up. I didn't know if people were gonna come one week and then be like, oh, that chick's crazy, I'm leaving. And I was worried that I wouldn't be able to handle it. Putting myself out there again was like, oh no, it's gonna be kind of the same feel. I'm not gonna like it and it's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna have to help other women want to like it. By showing up, by being here, and I realized after the first one was done that it was nothing like I expected. It was a lot easier. It was a lot more low-key. Reading the support group material, reading through the script, I didn't have to think of what to say. It was there for me, so I didn't have to pretend that I knew what was going on. I didn't have to be some smart person, because it's really hard when you're nervous. I felt connected to them because I share a bond with them, a bond that is a horrible bond and nobody wants that bond. All the ladies that are in the support group understand why stress is a trigger for me. They understand why some of the things that an everyday person wouldn't scare them, wouldn't freak them out, but for me, it stops my life. And so without even having, before I even knew their names, it was just kind of a, you know why I'm here, I know why you're here, let's figure this out together. I would tell them to do it. If you're afraid to do it, probably means it's good for you, so do it. The hardest thing is going to be walking through that door, wherever it may be, for your support group. But once you're in that door, you can sit down, and even if you just say, hi, my name is so-and-so, and this is how I'm feeling, and you don't talk for the rest of the time, you're there, and you're getting support, and you're listening, and you're healing, and it's so incredibly worth it. The fact that I come here and these women are excited to see me and I'm excited to see them. They genuinely care how my week went. They genuinely understand why I had a bad day or how I had a good day. They genuinely get that. They genuinely feel those feelings that I feel, and I'm not weird for it. Being a leader, it was tough, and it took a lot for me to see how it helped. It's what got me to come to group. It was the reason I came. It was the reason that I shared, even though there were days when I did not want to talk at all. But it was a chance to hear how they navigated through it, or it was a chance to hear how they didn't navigate through it, because that's okay too. It's helped me realize that I'm stronger than I thought I was, and I have more to offer than I thought I did. I love everything about the support groups. I love everything about the women. They care. They're genuine. They want to be there. We're all there together, and they're so strong for coming, for driving. I get how hard that is. Every week they continue to come up the elevator, they walk through the doors, and they're there and they're present, and it's so incredible to me. Last week in our group, we were focusing on the power through surrender, and that's been a hard one for me, as I'm sure it is for a lot of people, because surrender is not a word that you want to think of, especially when you've gone through this sort of trauma. It's a hard thing to think of because you spent so long fighting, and now you're just supposed to surrender it all. My past doesn't have to have a power over me, because it's my past, and today is a new day. Go for it. I know it'll be hard, and some weeks you may not go, and that's totally fine. But I can promise you that if you give it enough time and let yourself feel that healing, healing will come and support will be there, and your life will change. I'm not the same person who I was when this support group started back in November. I have made leaps and bounds, and there have been crises in my life, but I've had this group to fall back on, and I've had the power that it offers and the healing that it offers.